how did Verb Data get started with marketing after you've done the Google ads and the Facebook ads to test your hypothesis? What were
Mhm.
the next steps that you took to actually start doing marketing? Did you develop a strategic plan, or was it simply a matter of getting started tactically?
So we did a couple of things early on. We did define our buyer personas because that's something that it sounds fancy, but it's really something that anybody can do. And the way we did it, we took those 100 conversations that we did early on, and we just segmented them into two or three buckets of who we talked to, how they talked, and kind of try to organize. And really, it fell into how people work in the company. So engineers were a very specific kind of set. Then we had product managers as a set. Then we had like more of the sales and CEO leadership roles. So it was a kind of the executive side of things. We took those three buckets and that helped us with that segmentation. And not that we did like some amazing stuff off the segmentation, but it's really important so that when you do go after cold emails or you start looking for prospects, it's like, got to fit into one of these buckets or I'm not going to spend my time. And maybe that email looks a little different. The other thing we did is we brought on a low-level PR firm. They help you with, smaller projects. So it's not like $10,000 a month. It was, under $1,000 a month for us. And they helped get some guest articles going, help with some blog posts. And really the way I thought about that was laying the foundation. On day one, it doesn't have to be the most elegant blog post or the most elegant guest article, but you need a foundation so that when you do start building your team and you do start trying to kind of put fuel on the fire and spend more resources, you have some experience. So start spending a little bit of money to build up that foundation. And that's what we did over the last 12 months. That really helped us. We announced some funding at the very beginning of 2022, but we had 12 months prior to that of guest articles, podcasts, things that we could point to when we wanted to get into well-known publications and say, look at all this stuff we've done over the last 12 months. We have a name for ourselves.